was like, you sound dumb right now. And then she said the words that triggered a bitch. You wanna talk about dumb bitches? You don't wanna talk about dumb bitches.
Sleep to recover, and you end up getting essayed by your friends, Jamaican mans.
Everybody, it's your girl. In reactions, okay, we back with another reaction. And this one is a story time. Okay, y'all know I love me good story time. I hope you like my other videos. And you watch the videos. Watch my other videos after this one. Okay, so this is basically birthday tomorrow. Anyway, yeah. So I guess she went on a birthday trip, and her friend, who she was supposed to did some grimy ish. You know what? Don't even hear from me. Hear from her. What's so funny is I forgot to fucking put my headphones on, but I know y'all heard me because you know what? Let's just hear what she got to fucking say, chat.
And my friend is gone. Actually, wait, I do. Let's talk about it.
Ooh, intro. Okay, I need to make me a new.
Welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with another video. Today's video will be a story time, aka part 2 of what happened on my birthday trip and why it went wrong. Completely wrong. Part 1 was the vlog. If you guys want to go check that out,
okay,
it was literally the whole entire trip. It's about 20 minutes of footage based off of what I could salvage to having to scrap together clips from cutting this girl out and cutting people out who I just didn't want in it anymore or names. And I literally was just done with our friendship and I wanted to move on. So to my surprise, when I wake up on the internet and I see my birthday trip going viral for someone literally fucking lying on me, someone who I call my friend, because this had became a legal matter, I just want to make it very clear that what I'm doing is not illegal versus what you did. I want to make it very clear that I'm able to talk about what happened during my life experiences without lying on someone and without
something must have really happened, because now this is sad. I don't want to make too much of it because this girl really thought she was about to have a nice birthday with a friend. She thought it was a friend. Was she really your friend? Or he? Like, was that person really your friend? If so, that was legal matters, y'all. Damn, it got up to there. If we getting up to there, baby, you should never, don't even think about calling. Don't even think about me, honey. Don't even imagine me if you get up to there for my birthday. Or I don't take my birth too lightly.
To hold some shit in when I need to like release.
I was supposed to go on a 3-part trip, and I was telling her, low-key, I'm a little nervous to go on this trip because I had a sense that her best friend didn't like me, but I didn't know why. I would hang out with them and I would be like, what's beef? I don't have to be around nobody who doesn't like me, so just let me know. I would have respected more so if her best friend hit me up, what's tea, what's the problem, rather than low-key making me feel like I was a burden every time we hung out. And this is before her birthday. And I feel like her birthday confirmed all the issues that her best friend had with me.
So is this your birthday? Because it says my birthday took one wrong, or is this her birthday? Or did you go to her birthday and then it was time for your birthday? Let me let her talk because I just want to know what's the confusion, because I'm confused.
A is telling me, oh, I have a birthday fund for my birthday, and now my best friend is basically being weird, blah, blah, about not wanting to go on the trip. She's like, it's too expensive, it's that and third. She was sending me screenshots of her best friend basically not really taking on her birthday, not really caring about the girl birthday for real. So I was like, all right, we about to turn up, cool. Pause, right? So then I have some friends in Trinidad. I remember Trinidad Carnival was coming up. So I'm like, oh, we're in there. We're going to Trinidad Carnival because I have been to Trinidad multiple times. And I'm like, that is a country where I feel like you could definitely turn up. I have partied with this girl. She loves Soca Down. I'm literally thinking about my friend. So I'm like, she loves Soca Down. It's carnival season. I see you during carnival season. You have a time. I have a time. Let's all go. Now, because I'm under the impression that this girl is telling me, like, oh, I have a birthday fund, and was mad about the fact that her birthday fund wasn't going to be spent because her best friend was canceling on her, or was a possibility that we wasn't going to go anywhere, and she had a birthday fund because her best friend was being weird. I was like, oh, let's go to Trinidad. So we start planning for Trinidad. Now, when we was planning for Trinidad, what makes me mad with the plane tickets, the original tickets was $800 to Trinidad, round trip during carnival season. That is not terrible. I honestly, quite frankly, do not feel like that's terrible. Around that time, I was low-key dissociated. That's when I had just started therapy, and I feel like in that moment, I was literally, like, I don't remember a lot from January to March. Right until that Trinidad trip, I really don't remember a lot. Clear it up. I really couldn't explain this part properly. I think I was just being very impulsive. Even when it comes down to buying her ticket for her next time, make a motherfucker pay for their own ticket.
So you paid for her ticket? I don't know. It was given she was using you because she know you had money. She was using you. That's 1,000 something, 800 for both of y'all. Oh hell nah. What, 1,400 I think? That is crazy. Oh hell nah. Baby, let's just spend our time where we at, cause I can't do it. I could do it for myself, but not for you. And this is why. And people be like, my lady, oh my god, and I know, because friendships, people don't take friendship too lightly. I did this for you, and you know what?
Low-key weaponized as, at first it was supposed to be $300, but I'm not gonna cap, we were there for 8 days. I should have really asked more questions, but I didn't know that the first half was $300 and then there was another $300. She tried to give it to you guys. Oh, she knew it was gonna be this much money and da-da-da. Baby, it was a shock to me too. That extra $300 to pay for Airbnb was a shock to me. But I wasn't really mad at it, because I'm like, I guess if $300 is what I have to give for me to be able to go have fun, that's what I'm gonna give to go have fun. It is what it is. Cleared up. What I'm really getting mad at right now as I'm listening to me tell the story is another memory just came. I don't know why she even told y'all, I had to pay another $300 and that was unexpected for me, because girl, I literally, because of the fact that it was a surprise to us that, it was an extra $300 to pay, I said, it's okay, I'll just pay your extra side of the $300. So I sent Destiny the $300 for you. So
girl, what the fuck? I don't even want to watch this shit anymore. Because what are you doing? I just want to choke you. I understand that part. You were surprised. She was surprised. You brought her on this trip. Y'all didn't know it was going to be an extra 300 boom. Even with all that, I felt like y'all could have found somewhere else. Y'all didn't. You could at least tell your friend, how about can you do 100 and I do a 200? I feel like you could at least did that, but to pay the 300 and then she gets mad and was like, I don't know. Something don't seem right. I wish I was on a trip, like a fly on the wall, just to see what's going on. Because
you did put in that I paid absolutely no part for, and I would say that with my whole fucking chest. Absolutely not. I was not putting in for. After I done motherfucking paid and funded for that motherfucking trip, was that half a day that we needed to extend and stay because of the fact that that night. So you paid for half a day, and I think that was $100, and that was literally at the end of the trip after you sucked your car.
I feel like that's what you could have paid for.
Motherfucking time, baby. You got it. I know you got it. And around this time, she started saying stuff like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna pay mass. I don't know if I'm gonna do this. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. And I started getting a little irritated because I was like, if you didn't feel like you were going to play mass, maybe you should say that before people put down a deposit and before AKA I paid for my costume in full. So I'm like, you're about to have me playing mass by myself after you offered for us to play mass together? Who does that? You get what I'm trying to say? Mind you, we were not in the same band as the other girls, or else I would have just been like, girl, it's fine, I'll just play with them. But even then, don't wait until we're supposed to fly there. I think 2 weeks late, 2 weeks or a week before. Anyway, she ended up, I guess, scraping up the funds, and we ended up going to Trinidad. When we went to Trinidad, we was having a time. We literally got into 2 arguments, and both the arguments were literally, no, that's not really smart. But it was mainly because of just like safety wise. Like, girl, why do you want to do that? Like, you with this nigga, you having to walk and shit. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe that's not the smartest idea. And it's not that I was judging. It's not that I'm like, oh, you shouldn't be with this man. It was more so like, girl, walk. Stop sign. Yeah, she wants to walk with him back to Airbnb. So can I ask the girls if they have the keys? So I told her like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, I'm straight up drunk. I'm tore up right now. I'm gonna go ask them, but just make sure you ask too. Being drunk, I'm not worried about someone getting in the house with the keys, because if we leave together and we come home together, it don't matter who got keys, if they're in the pot or if they're in the purse, because we left and we came home together. I woke up to my eyes and do they have the keys? They said no, it's in the pot. I said okay. I went back to her. I said, hey, nah. They said it's in the pot. She said okay. I said, girl, I think we should still get in the car because we better go get something to eat, so we're not gonna be home for a minute and da-da-da-da. She's like, no, I wanna walk with him. Even the guy who we came with, he was like, she don't even know. Like, what's she doing walking with him? Like, he got her walking. Like, no, get in the car. And we literally kept telling her like, hey girl, get in the car. Hey boo, get in the car. But
fuck off. Both parts. Her part, your part. I was just going like, you know what? Fuck this birthday. I'm going. So first of all, I wouldn't have walked. I'm so sorry. I wouldn't have walked. Hey. It's giving your friend. I don't know who your friend is, and I'm about to see her live so I can see prove my point. But it's giving she's attention seeker. She want attention, and she just want to be up in the guy fucking face. And he couldn't get in the car, but she could have definitely got his number and they could have talked. Cause I would never walk. Bitch, I want to eat too. What?
I'm eating my steak and I'm loving it, and I
don't know. I don't want to say too much stuff because I don't know the friend. But based on what I'm hearing, I had a friend that was like that, like attention seeker. Girl, you walking, it's about to rain, now you wet.
Then I bust a corner, and it's my 2 friends standing there, and she's sitting like in front of the gate. And then I'm just looking at everybody because I'm mad confused, trying to understand what's happening. And she starts screaming like, oh, you bitches made me pee myself. I'm like, okay, can you move from in front of the gate? You got us all standing in the rain. Like, what the fuck, you want us to be wet like you? Like, what the hell going on? Twin? Like, move up from in front of the gate. Like, I didn't take her serious because at the end of the day, who would I side beat after I beg you to get into the car. Mind you, if you had to pee, you just left the club. Like, why would you not go pee at your grown ass age before we leave the club? I tell you, this girl called me every fucking bitch word in the book because she peed herself. I said, mind you, why would you pee yourself? We around mad bitches. We in Trinidad. We in the island of trees. Why wouldn't you pull your pants down and cock up and go piss behind a tree until that nigga turn around? She ain't do that. She mad at me, calling me all types of bitches, calling me all types of shit, telling me I abandoned you. Me? The one who just went and got you a lamb gyro, told you, begged you, get in the car, bitch? No. Nonetheless, after that argument, I literally was like, yeah, she cut. She cut. I went upstairs, I was eating my gyro, I was talking mad shit.
I'm standing up here and you're getting ready to get
to my friends. I'm like, is this bitch cool? Like, what the fuck? I done literally went, begged this bitch to get in the car. She didn't get in the car. Now she cursing me out, talking about some, oh yeah, I left her stranded. She come back upstairs, she kick her shoes off on me. She kick her shoes off. She's like, bitch, pop her shit. I was like, Ricky, please go in the room. I would hate to have to lay this bitch out in Trinidad, Tobago. I go in the room, she follows me in the room. I guess this bitch came to her senses. She started crying. She like, please don't cut me up. Like, I know I did some dumb ass shit. I know you didn't deserve that. You don't deserve nobody.
She came to her senses because she knew she needs you to go back home. She was using you, sis. She was using you. She know that she needed you. And this is so sad because you probably have a good heart. And I watch her videos and stuff like that. She's mad funny. But I don't know her personally, but she probably have a good heart and people feed off on it. She was using you. And I hate that you got used, girl. I hate you got used. But I thought this was about your birthday.
People to feel bad for me, like, why would I want y'all to think somebody had a baby on me for no reason, for sympathy? All the other shit that happened to me, baby, I might as well have just went and told y'all that. We ended up leaving the club that night. When we left the club that night, it was raining. So it was raining and we were all sitting there and her best friend's mom and the boyfriend, her best friend's mom boyfriend, I guess was like dancing on each other. I would die if Chade's mom grabbed my neck. I would literally scream like, ah! We Ubered because obviously we was drunk. It was me, Z, her. We Ubered. When it was time to leave the club now, we all sitting there, these group of guys come up to me and they're chit-chatting me. All three of them wanted me. So I'm like, I'm gonna pick the best one out there. Eeny, meeny, miny, tall, dark skin. I like you. Come here. So I'm talking to him and then the other one's talking to my friends and then I guess one of them tried to talk to her. I'm not really sure. Like at this point, we're all just waiting for Uber. So you know after the club, everybody just hold their own with their own, who they fuck with. That's what was going on. So that's what we doing. We all just talking and whatnot. And I look over and I see this bitch standing in the rain. She's standing in the rain. Mind you, we in the overhead. So I'm like, hey boo, why the fuck is you standing in the rain? Get under the fucking thing. She's like, no, I want to go home. Let's just go home with best friend's mom and her boyfriend. I'm like, no, like I'm not letting them drive me home because it's weird. And then I felt like from the word that they were using, it was giving they was gonna drop us off to their house and we would just spend the night at their house because her mom probably thought like, oh, me, best friend, all of them cool. We're not cool like that. I don't want to spend the night at your house. I live in Atlanta. I have my own spot in Atlanta. Why the fuck am I staying at your house? I don't want to stay at your house. And then the boyfriend's like, oh, I'm gonna carry you home. I was like, oh, I promise you don't. I live far. He talking about how far. I'll do the drive for you. Please don't. Please don't. So I kept trying to explain to her, but she's going the fuck off. I'm like, the Uber's on the way. The Uber's on the way. I wish Z was here because she literally kept saying, I was like, the Uber's 12 minutes away. The Uber's 12 minutes away. The Uber's 12 minutes away. This bitch is going off. We should have gotten in the car with best friend's mom. And then I was like, girl, we don't want to do that though. Like, we don't want to do that though. She had these Chanel glasses that when I tell y'all, she stay putting in my possession when she get drunk. And then when she get drunk and she lose them, because I give them back to her, she start blaming everybody. So she like, where my Chanel glasses, going the fuck up. I'm like, hey boo, they're in my purse. She's like, get my fucking Chanel glasses. I said, don't ask for these shits back no more. She said, I don't give a fuck. I didn't ask you. I get my fucking Chanel glasses. Man, she in the front seat. She would never said that shit in the back seat. So I'm letting her have it. And me and Z looking at each other. Like, Z telling me I'm just laughing at this bitch. I'm just laughing because it's like, what is wrong with you? I was like, you sound dumb right now. And then she said the words that triggered a bitch. You want to talk about dumb bitches? You don't want to talk about dumb bitches, Ricky. I promise you that. Actually, wait.
I feel like they from New York. I know they said they stay in Atlanta, but she probably moved to Atlanta. But I don't know. It just gives very much New York. Cause like, why are you so mad? What is the problem? I don't know. She gives like it's like a PTSD for me. Like I will let that friend never see me. I'm sorry, and you too, girl. Cause why you keep going to her? What the fuck? What the fuck is you keep going to her for? If she keeps having so many problems, why are you keep being her friend? Like you don't see the signs? I'm confused.
So y'all would never be able to make me feel bad because y'all don't even know half the shit that I went through, half the shit that I, this do. So I'm like, dumb bitch, you want to talk about dumb bitches? I said, oh baby, I promise promise you I do. We at the red light in the rain. This bitch jumps out the Uber. My Uber rating gone. She starts walking, I guess to the gas station, and the Uber driver is like, he's a Hispanic man, so he's like, mommy, no, mommy, come, mommy. He's panicking. I definitely understood, and I'm like, follow that hoe. So then we busted right. Remember I told you guys I was talking to this guy outside the club. He pulls up right next to us. He sees this whole commotion. This bitch jumps up the red light. He springs around too because he's like, what the fuck? And I'm just yelling at the car. I'm literally probably talking mad shit. I really don't know what I was saying, but I remember I even called my ex and I put this nigga on the phone and I'm like, you trying to talk about dumb? I can call this nigga whenever the fuck I want. I mean, probably not no more. Like, you know, not no more. But at the time I was like, don't ever call your life, call me dumb about no nigga who at the end of the day, if I needed, and despite all the shit, if I needed, I could have called and been like, I need you. You get what I'm trying to say? We get to the gas station, the police pull up, and I'm literally so drunk, I'm not even realizing it's police officer I'm talking to. He talking about, oh, leave your friend, it's okay. If you want to just leave her and go home, it's cool. She's the one who jumped out. I said, nigga, stop fucking talking to me. Why the fuck would I leave my fucking friend? She jumps out and she's like, let me make sure she's safe. A is like, I'm not getting in the fucking car, I'm not getting in the car. Again, the nigga who was talking to me, he ends up pulling up beside us and he's like, okay, I'll drop you wherever, because at this point, all of y'all is rowdy. She ends up getting in the car with the nigga who, you know, I was with. She ends up getting in the car with him. He drives her to her best friend's house. Cool. We go home. I sleep it off.
When I tell y'all I know this stuff, because I know the experience. I witnessed the experience. I know exactly what she's talking about. And when I be a witness experience, I don't know who these people are, but I had a similar experience. This person wants attention from guys. They want attention from guys. Okay? If you and that person, you and her arguing, a guy come up, what did I do? All I see is men. And it's so fucking sad. Like, she will kill you for a guy, girl. So you might want to watch the fuck out. I hope you're not friends. I know she's not friends with her no more, but this girl takes attention seeking to the whole nother level. This shit is crazy.
A run out the room, covering her mouth, and she starts throwing up all over the porch. And I'm like, oh, wow. Okay, I'm really not, I'm just like confused. So when she comes out the room, I literally see Mr. Man's friend come out the room as well. And I thought, why the fuck is he in there? And I looked at Mr. Man and I was like, and we both was like, because it was low-key like one of them situations where you don't know if you tweaking like,
that's
like
crazy.
Tweaking like, nigga, maybe he came from around the corner or like
he come from around that goddamn corner.
He definitely just came out the room. Immediately my heart sank. What the fuck is going on? Because I already know the situation doesn't sit well in my heart. So I go to her and I'm like, hey, what the fuck just happened with him? I was like, was he touching you? Like, what happened? I was like, why was he in the room? Like, all I know is that her responses of he was in the room with her and that he made her feel uncomfortable was enough. So I go to Mr. Man and I don't even take it up with his friend. I go to Mr. Man and I'm like, get the fuck out. I was like, why the fuck was your friend in the room with my friend? He like, babe, relax. Like, I don't even know what's going on. I'm like, well, I guess we're not gonna figure it out tonight. Y'all gotta get the fuck out. I would never want to re-trigger you by having someone, you wake up to these men in your face. I told Mr. Man, get the fuck out. I don't give a fuck if I have to sleep on the tool. I literally ended up crying myself to sleep that night because I was so scared that like something might have happened. Even though she was fully clothed, it was still like, I don't know if anything happened, and like that shit really just put like a turn. That's why it really hurt my feelings to see her make that video, because I was like, it's no fucking way in hell. So I'm not taking away from anything she says now, because at the end of the day I was not there. I was out eating my jerk chicken with Mr. Man. I don't know what transpired, so I will never take away from whatever happened. He was dead fucking wrong, and that's why he got put the fuck out. She ended up saying how she didn't remember their kissing, but like she doesn't think that anything like that happened for real, but like, you know, it was still like weird and everything. I definitely understood where she was coming from. She did say she felt a little embarrassed that she kind of did that in front of like Mr. Man.
It played in your face. It just keeps playing in your face. Trip would have been out of, I don't know, like I just would have went my separate ways. I just would have went, and you can see that she makes more motion than her friend, but because she knows the people and stuff, she makes RYKKY makes more emotion. And I feel like that's why the friend wants to be under her, sucking your energy, sis, and you don't even see it.
Yes, mind you, at this point, it was August 5th. I was going to St. Martin on the 6th. My mom was like, hey, we're coming back the 22nd to come up with family and stuff. Do you want to come? So I'm like, yeah. They had previously asked me if I can come to Labor Day weekend, right? She asked me to come to Labor Day weekend in New York. She wanted to go for her own reasons that I'm not going to talk about, but you wanted to go for your own reasons, and everybody knows those reasons, and it had nothing to do with me. You would have been leaving me in the Airbnb to go do what you want to do. If you wasn't leaving me in the Airbnb, you would have been in the Airbnb neglecting me to do what you wanted to do. And that's fine. But personally, I'm not going to fly to New York where I don't even enjoy being for real. I'm not going to drive to New York. I'm not going to drive. I'm not going to fly. I'm not going to spend money to go to New York just to do that when I could be in Jamaica with people, with my family. My mom ended up asking me to come to Kingston. I said, okay. So I ended up deciding I'm going to Kingston. Again, I'm not even thinking about Labor Day because Labor Day was always so uneventful to me because I don't have nothing in New York going on for me besides like my friends and stuff and like parties. So obviously when I hear Kingston coming back to Jamaica within the next 2 weeks after I just come from St. Martin, I was literally going to be in Atlanta for like 8 days. I'm like, period. So I ended up posting on my spam. I'm not thinking about Labor Day. I'm not thinking about Labor Day. Another thing that had happened during this trip that I also had complained about not only to my therapist, my sister, but also my best friend when it came to her is that I felt like Nick all vouch for me. And y'all can call me fake, but it's not like I'm over here telling fucking the internet. It's not like I'm over here telling fake who's gonna run their mouth and tell the whole entire world. I was just telling them I don't like how when I pay for something, I have to always ask for my money back because with everybody else, I don't have to do that. Like, on that trip, she had never given back the money for the Airbnb. The Airbnb thing, that pissed me off because I was like, girl, you never told me you had to pay me back for the Airbnb on Monday. You told me you would pay me the money, and now it has been Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. When you got paid Tuesday, I have to ask you for my fucking money back. Why? I ended up having to text this girl like, can you send my money? What I was complaining about is the fact that every single time this girl sends me my money, she just sends it. You know how some people, because they just want to have manners, they say shit like, okay, sending now. Okay, no problem, send it, or send, like, or heart the message, or something like, it's so passive or fucking aggressive for someone to have to ask you for their money back, and you've done this shit multiple fucking times, where I have to ask for my fucking money back, and then when I get it back, it's no, okay, no problem, it's no thanks. It gives, here bitch, damn. It's not on Apple Pay, and then I check on Cash App, it's just there. That had happened as well that day. Mr. Man never spent the night over again after
that is crazy.
She got there because it was my birthday. So obviously I wanted to be like Airbnb and turning up and the designer there. So when, you know, we was booking and everything.
Okay, now it's her birthday.
Of us getting a 2-bedroom because she wasn't even supposed to be on the trip and it was gonna just be me and him. So it was like, okay, 1 bedroom from us and then cool. So obviously he's not gonna be thinking, oh yeah, let's get a 2-bedroom for this bitch too. Like it's just me and you. That last day, she wasn't really talking to me. Like I remember how I went out there and I was trying to talk to her. She was not talking to me. Like I felt like I was like bothering this bitch. I can't even lie. I'm just thinking, oh, maybe like the situation that happened kind of caught up to her or something, or like maybe she just not in the mood.
Yeah, this is crazy because I just felt like you was giving her too many chances, way too many chances, and I don't know, like I'm really trying to be sympathetic of this story, but I can't because it's like, why would you giving her so many chances? I don't know.
Like, you know, it was that big of a deal. Like, I genuinely forgot. It really slipped my brain, like, da-da-da. And then after that, I guess she didn't like my answer. She goes and sits in the car again. So I'm like, She tells Mr. Man, friend, to take Mr. Man keys and drive her home to the Airbnb. So this person who has said how she felt so uncomfortable with me, so unsafe with me, blah, blah, she ends up leaving a spot that she doesn't know in a car that she doesn't know with a man who she claims she doesn't know. Now at this point in her story times and in her video, she don't know him, blah, 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 blah. She left with him, did not text me, hey, I want to go home, hey, I'm going home, nothing. This got in the car with this man and drove off. From there, I said, Ricky, she then while I'm there texting me this paragraph saying that she basically is not.
All right, let's see what it says. I'm not sure if I'm going to St. Martin. I'm feeling overwhelmed and overstimulated, and my mind is all over the place. I don't want to ruin your birthday trip being bad vibes, but I feel like my head has been everywhere since the argument. Okay, let know if she's checking your bag because she leaves early. Okay, do you remember when you put my passport in your suitcase? Is it still in there? Wait, what? Why is other people holding other people's stuff? Like, I just don't get that. Why are y'all holding other people's stuff? I'm not sure. You can check, but I'll put it in. But I put it in your bag, not mine. Duh, why would I put it in my bag? Are you still coming to the airport? I just checked it. It is in, I just checked it was in your mom's bag. What?
Coming to St. Martin. And at first I just responded okay, because like I said, it was so many signs that just happened.
Alright, and then she said, I felt awkward and I felt bad. I'm uncomfortable because of who? And what would that have to do with me and you? because you knew you was coming here and it would be me, and I made sure he didn't spend the night when you was here intruding when you was personally feeling, because I felt like that. But nonetheless, you telling me you're not coming the day before is saying, after I decided to no longer stay in a hotel as well as change my whole itinerary to accommodate you to be comfortable on your trip. Child,
You full of now take that to the bank and cash that damn.
I don't even want to read the rest. If y'all want to read the rest, I'll put it right here. I don't want to read the rest. It's so fucking annoying. As a matter of fact, let me zoom in so you guys can see, because it's annoying as fuck. So I don't know if y'all can see that, but y'all read that y'all got themselves.
Message. What? Yes, but you obviously didn't get my memo.
Out of respect for you, I told you, hey, boo, and like, I don't want to be in the living room with my man making out. That's not for your eyes. Like, and mind you, she never slept in the bed with me, so it's not like I'm disrespecting our space by having, you know, like by doing anything in the bed while she's there. Like, no, like she never once slept in the bed with me before this situation. Not on no weird shit. Not because she couldn't, because I even changed the sheets when she came, because obviously, like, you know, she's coming now. Like, we have been in here turning this bitch up. She has said. This basically how a couple of other times how I was playing loud music in the Airbnb in Ochi. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I said, why didn't you say nothing? She, mind you, all she texted me was, hey, can you turn down the music? I said, yeah, no problem. Mind you, this girl stayed at my house multiple times. She knows how I get. In the morning time, I'm up and ready. I be up, smoking, music playing, chilling. And obviously, when she texted me, I literally could show the screenshots of me saying, hey, sorry, turned it down. Is that good? She's talking about, oh, I didn't feel comfortable saying nothing because I didn't pay for the Airbnb. You knew that guilty conscience was eating you up. Why wouldn't you feel comfortable saying nothing for Airbnb that you had all intentions on paying for? Because you had no intentions on paying for. I had to ask you for my money back. Throughout the argument, when it was decided that she wasn't coming, I said, you know what? It's cool. She kept trying to say, oh, you know, it was nothing I could do to really change how you feel. And I was like, you absolutely fucking right. You damn right. It ain't nothing you could say. I'm not gonna lie. I said, if y'all know the year I had, so much shit has happened to me even outside of social media. This shit ended by me just leaving her on scene. Cause she was like, it's like the bitch wanted me to beg her, talking about, you could have said we could figure it out and we would have figured it out together. Figure out what together? My flight is booked, my Airbnb is booked. Figure out what? I don't need to figure out nothing. I'm going, and if you're not going, get the fuck out of my face. I don't want nobody ruining my trip. I don't want nobody bringing my trip down, dimming my light. Mr. Man was making me promise. He's like, when you get in this Airbnb, please do not argue with her. Please do not argue with her. He literally coaching. He like, don't say nothing, don't cuss, don't do that. I'm like, I'm chilling. I literally just took him in the car. I sat in the car. When I was sitting in the car, I asked everybody to get out, and I literally prayed. I was like, God, I don't want to argue. I don't want to fight. I don't want to do anything. I just want you to literally just make this a peaceful separation. I literally am at peace with us separating. Like, I feel like this friendship is actually coming to start becoming very toxic. I don't have nothing toxic in my life. So I went upstairs, did not argue. I packed my stuff. We get to the airport. When we get to the airport, she literally says to me like, hey, can I use your card and just Apple Pay you the money to check in my bag? I said, yeah. After we made it to Miami, when I tell you I never seen her, and I never texted her, I didn't say anything. I went to St. Martin and I had a time. I didn't be supposed nothing shady. I didn't do nothing. Oh, I did post this on my story of me and St. Martin, and when I was like, basically how like, you know, I don't deserve bad treatment. A lot of people don't deserve me in their life, and that was just that. It was not nothing shady. It was nothing like, it was nothing for you.
Why you let this girl use your card? This girl was feeding. She was a leash. She was feeding off of you. She wanted what you had, and I'm glad you broke that shit off. Cause no funny shit nowadays, motherfuckers be killing. She would have killed you, girl. I'm so sorry. I don't know you like my lady girl. You get dramatic. Hell, like, why? Yeah, like I just feel like she would have killed her because this girl wanted her life. You can see RYKKY makes more money than her. She has more emotion and stuff like that. And she wanted that life, but she couldn't have it. So she just picked up an argument with her because inside the demons was eating her up. It was like, I don't like this bitch. Every time I see you, bitch, I'm gonna keep arguing with you. Oh no, you're leaving? I don't know. The demons is taking over her. You're leaving? No, let's work this out, bitch. It's not gonna work out. Like that's. It's sad because friendship, you know, they say friendship hurts worse than a relationship because with a relationship, you can't really bond too much with a guy because, like, you know, y'all two kind of opposite a little bit with a girl. We bleed the same, we think the same, we have the same symptoms, like everything we can like relate to the same. So it's like, you my sister, and I don't know. I don't know, y'all. This is crazy. All right, so the girl. Okay, so RYKKY finally upload. I gotta see this video on TikTok because I want to see who this girl is, but then I really don't give a fuck. But RYKKY showed a video of the girl's explanation on TikTok. So let's let's see it. Okay, I want to see what how this girl looks like. Girl, you a attention seeker.
Not continue to be made a villain in that influencer's story, so let's talk about it. Put a finger down if you were invited last minute to your friend's birthday weekend in Georgia, so you decided to drive 13 hours from Maryland to Georgia to go support her for her birthday. And during that trip, she practically begged you to go to Jamaica with her, so to support her for her birthday again, you decided to book a 2K flight last minute to go with her to Jamaica. And the first day you're there, you and your friend decide to go to a party and you end up getting drunk, so you go back to the Airbnb, go in your room, go to sleep to recover, and you end up getting essayed by your friend's Jamaican man's cousin, driver, whoever he was. You woke up to being touched on inappropriately, so you wake up in shock, feeling sick, and you end up running out the room, throwing up everywhere, trying to figure out like what the hell just happened and why.
But you still end up being friends with her after all that, and as you can see, RYKKY did not lie. She did come out the room throwing up, that you was in the room with a guy and stuff like that. But that same person you drove in a car with, that you felt uncomfortable with, you didn't know who the fuck this person was, but you decided to get in the car with him. Girl, what the fuck you thought was going to happen? And it's sad, you know, that it's like that, but you didn't know him. He doesn't know you. You're drunk. What the fuck you thought that was going to happen? And it's sad. It's sad. I do believe she did get touched. But the girl said she didn't get touched. RYKKY said that the girl said she just kissed. That's it. That's still getting touched. You got touched. I felt like I wouldn't even want, like, no, don't even come to my room. Lock my door. Like, I don't know. But let's just finish what else she got to say, because this shit is crazy, y'all. This is some crazy shit.
Period as the days go on. And then stuff continued to happen to make you uncomfortable, so you finally decided you're not going to go to St. Martin anymore. You're going to go home, at least so you can recover and be comfortable around your family. So you decided to tell your friend that your mental health is not doing the best, and while you love and care about her, you need to choose yourself and go home because like your mental health is not good. Girl. And she decides to send you paragraph after paragraph, cursing you out, calling you a bad friend, calling you selfish, all for the sake of just choosing yourself. And then, after you finally get to a safe space, you find out that you're blocked. And they forgot to block you off their spam, so you end up seeing her post about you not deserving her as a friend. So then you reach out to her and you're like, whoa, this post was a little wild. Like, I didn't even mean to hurt your feelings intentionally. Your mental health is not the best. And so instead of responding to you, she decides to then block you off her spam. And at this point now you're fed up because you're still being painted as the villain, even though you've apologized numerous times for not being able to make her birthday trip to St. Martin. And all you did was decide to choose yourself. And while you've been crying week after week about how you're sad that you lost someone that you considered a friend.
No, that like, you was feeding off on, but okay.
They don't care. You're still the villain.
Cause you are.
Yes, that's what this girl sat up here and came and told TikTok. Like, the video had been up for like a whole day. Because when this girl posted this video, when I tell y'all, she blocked every account that of anybody who would probably see it besides like people who ended up seeing it. Like, she blocked my spam, she blocked my foo TikTok, she blocked my main TikTok, she blocked my friends, like she blocked my Najee, like she blocked everybody. You 26 grown years of age, I'm 22 and I would never have come on TikTok. Like, put her finger down. Basically, the story ended up with me having to her season desist. I just want y'all to know, after this TikTok video that she made, she texted both my phones multiple times from different people, even had her sister DMing me on TikTok. When my friend was going through one of the hard times, she ended up cursing me out one night because she wasn't in her feelings. She was mad about some shit. I ended up texting A, confiding to her about it. Mind you, I'm not even talking big She took the messages and she sent them to my friend. It was so much shit. She started using like retaliation messages, trying to send people messages of me talking shit, when in the messages I'm not even talking shit for real. When she sent to the person, me and the person had a conversation, and the person was literally like, her intentions are weird as fuck, because I met her and she literally used to say all the time she loved our friendship and we're cool, and now all of a sudden now I'm a fake bitch. And she started telling my friend she did it out of spite. And then it was another situation.
I'm gonna end this right here because if she had a few more left, if you want to watch, you can watch it. I did do some skips and stuff, so y'all might just want to watch her part all the way through. I just couldn't watch no more because I was just getting aggravated while you still was reaching out to her or even receiving messages after that whole situation, after the whole TikTok situation. Because gone, forgot who? TikTok what? Oh no, I didn't see that, baby. I don't know who that is. She wasn't referring to me. Because I don't know who that is. I'm so sorry. Once I'm completely done with you, I'm completely done with you. And I just felt like you gave this girl so many tries and chances. It's like a guy. He cheats on you the first time, you bring him back. He cheats on you the second time, he brings you back. Oh, so I could allow her to do this to her because that's what she wants. I don't know, y'all. How do y'all feel about this? Have y'all ever was in a situation like this? And if so, let me know. Like I said, I knew a situation that was like this. It never got that far because I cut it off tremendously quickness, way quicker. You get me? I just cut it off so fast. RYKKY, is it RYKKY? Girl, I pray for you because I don't know how you could do it. But the next friend you have, stop letting them leash off of you because they know who you are. They know you got money. Stop letting them leash off of you. If they don't got it, it's okay to go by yourself. It's okay. Stop. And that's it. I'm out, you guys. I hope you like it. If you did, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, turn on your notifications so you can be notified when I post a new video. Yeah.